Radicalization leading to violent extremism is not a new phenomenon for prison and probation, but the current scale of the problem, with the growing number of extremist offenders as well as radicalized inmates leaving prisons, calls for reflection on the prevention of radicalization in prison on the one hand and the establishment of effective rehabilitation programs on the other. Knowing that rehabilitation in the case of radicalized prisoners consists of two actions: to support them in the process of de-radicalization and to accompany them in their reintegration into social life. The need for clarity regarding the role that prison and probation services can and should play in preventing and dealing with radicalization to violent extremism has led to the Committee of Ministers of the Council of Europe adoption of guidelines for prison and probation services regarding radicalization and violent extremism. In this perspective, the exit program in prison and probations were put in place. In December 2018, the WayOut project integrated exit program for prison and probation was therefore launched to evaluate the exit programs. Fundamentally, WayOut aimed to assess exit programs in order to address one of the European Union's security concern, the problem of radicalization leading to violent extremism. Its objectives are to provide a detailed account of the current state of the art in de-radicalization research and other relevant disciplines related to desistance and rehabilitation, to develop a common framework to systematically evaluate exit programs, to develop a training course on exit strategies to practitioners, and to raise awareness among law enforcement officials about the benefits of implementing such programs. The Way Out Consortium project is made up of the coordinator, Université de Toulouse-Jean Jaurès in France, the BSAFE Lab, Law Enforcement in Portugal, the IPS, Innovative Prison Systems in Portugal, the Advanced University of Applied Science in Netherlands, Violence Prevention Network in Germany, and Bremen Senate for Justice and the Constitution in Germany. The Way Out project contributes to achieve the objectives of the European Union counter-terrorism strategy related to prison matter through price and exit continuum, to reach consistency and continuity between the work conducted in prison and the work conducted after release is clearly an era where the EU member states face a challenge: well-trained prison staff and collaboration among professionals. To build a common understanding on the key skills of prison staff and on how multi-agency collaboration should work in prison, quality and impact of exit programs. There is still need to identify successful features of exit programs, building also on the insight of the dedicated PBC in 2019 and research findings in member states and EU-funded projects. Somehow, exit programs are a way to stay in contact with the prisoners, a way to let them know that the society care about them, and of course, there are as well a path to help radicalized prisoners to get back home.